Sup guys, welcome to the Hakari guide for Jujutsu Shenanigans. This video will be covering Hakari's 4 base moves, how to use his domain properly, and, of course, combos. With all that said, let's just get right into it, starting with Hakari's first move, Reserve Balls. Reserve Ball is a very simple move where you equip a ball and flick it in front of you. Reserve Ball is a medium-ranged projectile used as either a combo extender or a finisher to a combo. Reserve Ball works really well when used after your counter or rough energy. Next, here is a combo that uses Reserve Balls to combo extend, does about 50%. Keep in mind, Reserve Balls will do extra knockback if you don't walk back far enough. A dash backwards is enough to fully cover this space, so I recommend doing that. That should be all for Reserve Balls. Onto Shutter Doors. Shutter Doors is used as a simple combo extender. You want to use it in every combo to get an extra 3M1S in. You could also use it as a mix-up and to punish people. I wouldn't make it a habit though. That's really all I got for Shutter Doors, really simple move. Now on to Rough Energy. Rough Energy is Hakari's main damaging move and his only base move to bypass block and hit down opponents, keep that in mind. Assuming your enemy doesn't have evasive, you can combo into Rough Energy from an uppercut. You can also use it after a counter for free damage, along with a Reserve Ball afterwards. If Shutter Doors is on cooldown, try this combo. If you're fast enough, after using Fever Breaker, running up to their body and using Rough Energy works most of the time. Remember, Rough Energy has a really janky hitbox, so don't be afraid to use it before it looks like it'll hit. Now on to Fever Breaker, probably Hakari's best move. Fever Breaker is a kick that kicks anyone hit into Shutter Doors before launching them. Be very cautious when using this move, as 90% of the time, whoever you hit will use their evasive to escape it. Now for the most important tech you will ever learn for Hakari, learning how to spin 180 degrees when using Fever Breaker. Learning how to do this can line you up for a rough energy, or changing the direction the enemy flies in. This actually leads us into our next tech. You guys know now to turn 180 degrees to get a rough energy, but if there is a wall nearby, I recommend you instead aim for that wall instead of behind you, as it's easier to land the follow-up rough energy. You can also use it after an uppercut. The timing is quite strict, so don't recommend it. Now, tips for Hakari's domain. If you're fighting against a Yuji or Gojo without ULT, Hakari, Megumi, or Mahito, attempt to cast your domain without them getting hit in it. In this clip, I'm fighting a Mahito, who doesn't have tools to break my domain, so I use my domain away from him to be able to get a safe jackpot. If someone does find their way into your domain, I wouldn't recommend using counter, as if you use counter then get jackpot, your R will be on cooldown and you will be unable to dance. First thing you do when you're out of domain